Hi everyone, I'm Andy and this is the AI Breakdown. Welcome to your weekly news edition where I'll cover what happened in AI last week, why it matters, all in less than 10 minutes. First up, let's talk ROI reality. MIT just released a bombshell study where they analysed 300 AI deployments, interviewed 150 business leaders, and surveyed 350 employees. The headline? Despite a staggering $30 to $40 billion investment in generative AI, 95% of organizations haven't seen a penny of measurable return. Only 5% of pilots actually delivered rapid revenue growth. What's going wrong? MIT points to a fundamental learning gap. These generic AI tools might work brilliantly for individuals, but they're failing to adapt to complex organizational workflows. The numbers tell an interesting story. 67% success when buying from specialized vendors versus just 33% for internal builds. And here's the kicker. More than half of GenAI budgets are flowing into sales and marketing, while the real ROI goldmine is hiding in back-office process optimization. Both Fortune and Axios have been covering this extensively. The market certainly took notice. Tech stocks tumbled, Nvidia dropping about 3.5%, Palantir plunging 9%, and the social media conversation turned decidedly skeptical. Steve Sosnick at Interactive Brokers didn't mince words, saying, maybe all this money is not actually being spent all that wisely. But MIT contributor Aditya Chalapalli offers a more nuanced view. The winners are those who laser focus on one pain point, execute with precision, and partner strategically. That's where my head's at too. Now, it's not all doom and gloom. There are genuine success stories emerging. Flash.co reported an impressive 366% ROI with payback in under 10 months using Azure AI Foundry. They've boosted efficiency by 30%, slashed fraud by 10%, and improved data accuracy by 37%. Meanwhile, Toshiba claims Microsoft 365 Copilot is saving each employee 5.6 hours every month across their 10,000-strong workforce. See the pattern? Targeted processes, mature vendors, and crystal clear measurement. Now, let's talk adoption and pricing. Menlo Ventures' mid-year report reveals enterprise LLM usage has skyrocketed by nearly 150% since 2024. Yet, interestingly, new infrastructure spending is tapering off. What does this mean? Perhaps we're witnessing a fundamental shift from build to optimize. Companies are now squeezing more value from existing assets, doubling down on domain-specific applications, and increasingly turning to open-source models in production for both cost savings and customization flexibility. I'm also seeing clear signs of market consolidation and a growing weariness with massive infrastructure investments. And then there's the price war. OpenAI's GPT-5 has slashed prices so aggressively that VentureBeat analysis shows Claude Opus 4 now costs roughly 7 times more per million tokens for comparable tasks. This puts enormous pressure on Anthropic, whose revenue largely flows from Cursor and GitHub Copilot partnerships, representing a roughly $5 billion annual run rate. While Anthropic still commands about 42% of the code generation market compared to OpenAI's 21%, this pricing strategy threatens their premium position. As one industry analyst so aptly put it, the pricing disparity signals a fundamental shift, forcing enterprise procurement teams to reconsider vendor relationships built on performance rather than price. What's the bottom line here? Procurement leaders are absolutely delighted by these lower unit costs, while investors are asking tough questions about vendor sustainability. Now let's talk platform power plays. Oracle made a massive move last week, embedding OpenAI's GPT-5 across its entire ecosystem. Imagine having GPT-5 baked right into your Oracle databases and applications like Fusion Cloud, NetSuite, or Oracle Health. What does this mean for you? Think drafting content within apps, getting instant summaries of support threads, and querying databases in plain English instead of complex SQL, i.e. techie database speak. Their database 23AI now includes vector search, letting GPT-5 securely tap into your enterprise data. The partnership runs deep. OpenAI actually trains on Oracle Cloud infrastructure. Industry analyst Holger Mueller called this 3 ways with OpenAI to create value. while Oracle VP Chris Rice promised the combination would unlock breakthrough insights and even generative AI directly from SQL. Microsoft hasn't been sitting idle either. They've rolled out some seriously enterprise-focused Copilot updates. You'll now get deeper group analytics that dive one level below direct reports, automated agent governance where embedded knowledge inherits sensitivity labels, and broader model support for those custom GPTs you've been building. They've also introduced agent pre-approval with unified admin controls and boosted document indexing capacity to about 1.8 million characters. That's roughly 1,000 pages of content. The bottom line? Better governance, more visibility, and significantly greater scale. Meanwhile, Google Cloud and NTT Data announced a global initiative focused on agentic AI. They're developing industry-specific solutions through AgentSpace and Gemini, launching a dedicated business group with plans to certify 5,000 engineers and offering sovereign deployment options via Google Distributed Cloud. In a separate but related move, Meta reportedly signed a massive $10 billion 6-year deal with Google Cloud specifically for AI infrastructure. As NTT Data's Marv Muchawar put it, their collective goal is accelerating AI-powered cloud adoption globally, and they're clearly putting serious resources behind it. Now, time to look at some tools that you can add to your AI toolkit right away. Adobe just launched Acrobat Studio, a powerful PDF hub where you can gather up to 100 documents, PDFs, Office files, web pages, into what they call PDF spaces. The built-in AI assistant answers your questions with clickable citations, so you always know where the information came from. They've integrated Firefly for text-to-image and video creation, added role-based assistance, and connected it to Adobe Express so you can transform insights into presentations or visuals on the fly. It's priced at $29.95 monthly for businesses, with AI features free to try until the 1st of September. Worth noting that Dan Ives at Wedbush has warned Adobe risks falling behind if they don't accelerate their innovation. Alation has introduced Chat with Your Data, a conversational analytics tool that understands your metadata context, and they're claiming it will boost accuracy by up to 60% compared to standard large language models. It explains its reasoning, respects your permission settings, and you won't need to write a line of SQL. And finally, there's Nano Banana AI, a mysterious new image editing tool that recently emerged, which has taken the creative and tech industries by storm. Debuting without traditional fanfare on blind testing platforms like LM Arena, the model instantly captured attention by outperforming established AI image editors in both speed and quality. Its natural language interface allows even non-professional users to make sophisticated edits, such as changing backgrounds or artistic styles, just by describing them in plain English. Rumors are swirling about Google's involvement, with cryptic banana emoji posts from company executives fueling speculation and excitement across social media and industry forums. This breakthrough has serious implications for businesses and creators alike. Nano Banana AI's democratization of high-quality image editing promises major productivity boosts and potential cost reductions for marketing, e-commerce, and creative teams. Traditional players like Adobe now face unprecedented competition as the scale and accessibility of AI-powered content creation expands. Industry sentiment is overwhelmingly positive, with early users referring to the model as genuinely mind-blowing, while enterprises are watching closely to gauge its long-term impact on workflows and software licensing costs. So, what's the big picture here? We're seeing an AI landscape full of contradictions. On one side, incredible technical breakthroughs and fierce price wars. On the other, real struggles with implementation and spotty ROI. Success isn't about which shiny AI tool you pick, it's all about your strategy. The winners are focused, disciplined, and crystal clear about the business problems they're actually solving. That's all for this week's AI Roundup. If you found value in this breakdown, please leave a rating and hit subscribe. See you next week.